Hey, my name is Jonathan Colon Dominguez. A little bit about my background. I come from the Dominican Republic. Right now, I am in college currently, and after 2 years of college, I will be, in the future reference, I will be joining the Marines. So my family comes from a low percentage background. So let's say money is not a lot. Let's say we are not from the country, and we are new. Let's say getting to find money is a hard thing for my family, let's say so. So I needed something to be focused on because let's say my parents wanted me to work, and as a young kid, school is important to me. So I wanted to finish and find a way to get to college. I was looking for a sport and I didn't know exactly. And so I had my teacher that she was super great for showing me how was it, and I didn't know. I was trying to look for a sport I was interested in. So I heard about rowing and it sounded pretty fun. So I joined. Rowing showed me a lot of things, as time management, as I went through every single week, waking up 3 in the morning, show me what was that balance of school and a sport life as I was going through. And it was fun. At the same time, it showed me different type of ways how I can spend my time and working because at the same time as you in the sport, you have to keep your grades up to be in the sport. So time management is super important. It affected me very much, more like my dad was, as he was more on the top of my head about it. So my father, let's say, my family. My family, all of them come from since young, working since they were 11 or something. They say school was not that important for them as a family that only tries to live their life and look for kind of way to open to the world. But it was difficult because my dad didn't want me to row, and I was interested, and I was fighting with him all the time, arguing, and I was trying to just be open and find a way to be free when I get to rowing. When I joined rowing, he saw I was more into it than he thought, and then he went one day to one of my rowing practice and one of my rowing races to a regatta, and he saw how committed I was, but he opened up to me and let me stay. Then now my relationship is pretty fine, to be honest. If there was an organization like Hope on Water back then when I was in high school, there would be a lot of changes and it would help my family a lot, as I will need transport, money for I can get practice time in, because I needed a lot of practice, and for that you needed money for. And without my coach and my friends in the team, I would not make it through high school because my grades were not great before, and then they helped me out a lot, and that helped me succeed and get to college. My aspirations are, I want to be a construction engineer, and now you can ask for help, and you guys have a spot in somewhere, and someone to help, like Hope on Water can help you guys. And just the only thing you just gotta ask, and don't give up in what you gotta do.